Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm Alex Thompson. This is my Marvel rant, and it starts now. What's up with all the cancellations in Marvel? They canceled Fantastic Four. They sealed, spoiler alert, they sealed Wolverine into adamantium. They are fixing to kill off Wade Wilson, Deadpool, one of the most popular characters in Marvel right now. He's going to be gone. This coming April is supposed to be one of the last issues of Deadpool. I mean, it does kind of come off as funny as it's right before all this new Secret Wars reboot, but it really makes you wonder with the movie franchises and everything going on right now. Is Marvel trying to hurt Fox? Is it trying to not give Fox new material? Sony recently made a deal with Marvel into where they can use Spider-Man for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it makes you wonder, I mean, Sony gave it up and they didn't really have to give anything to them. But they're really, it seems like they're trying to put the hurt on Fox right now with new material. And it makes you wonder if Fox is really going to cave in. Is Fox going to break? The Fox movies are kind of going in new directions. You see the Fantastic Four with a different kind of crew. To me, it's kind of weird to see them straight. I mean, it doesn't matter black, white, or whatever, as long as they go along with the certain personality and ideal and they keep the character genuine. But what really throws me off is not the Human Torch character in it, but how they're supposed to portray Victor Von Doom or Doctor Doom. In the comic, he is a magician, he's a genius, he's one of the biggest Marvel villains. But in the movie right now, they're talking about him becoming this super powerful, evil, mad scientist. Not even mad scientist, a blogger. I blog. I'm sure a lot of people blog. But whenever I think of blogger, I don't think of super villain. And they want to portray him as this king of the internet, kind of internet blogger phenomenon, worldwide known. I just don't see it. How can you turn someone so cool into something so lame? You want him to take over, you want him to have these powers, but how do you give a blogger magical powers? In the comics, he learned it from his mother. In the movie, where does he get it from? Does he only terrorize people through the internet? Doesn't seem super villainous to me. Going along with these unanswered questions, such as what Nick Fury whispered to Thor. I mean, beyond that, there's many other questions that I hope they answer soon, especially with this new Secret War. Who's gonna survive and who isn't? Wouldn't that be something if Marvel is just like, screw the entire X-Men universe. They're owned by Fox. We don't need them. We have Inhumans. That would kill me. X-Men's been one of my favorites since I was little. X-Men. Woo! The cartoon's what really got me. That and Spider-Man. Damn Fox. What a coincidence. That was a Fox cartoon. Fox Kids. Marvel really needs to do something. They really need to work out something with Fox, and Fox needs to quit being stubborn and let Marvel use some of the stuff. I mean, they created it in the first place. Why not give a little bit of credit to Sony can suck it up and do it. Why can't Fox? I don't know if it's the right word for it, but synergy. Working with another company. If they want something to spout off. They want to get a real big kick out of a company, they could totally just work with Marvel. And I mean, they could release movies on their own, just like Sony's doing. They're still rocking. They may not be doing another Amazing Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield may be out, but they're still rocking it. And they want to do a Sinister Six movie. There's rumor for a Venom Carnage movie, which I would personally love to see. Venom is one of my favorites, but they need to learn how to work together with Marvel to create the best production that they can. And Marvel's a huge outlet. Honestly, I mean, the comic book community, I would imagine, would love to see something more close to home, to where we're not limited to just X-Men characters. We're not limited to just Spider-Man characters, but we have a conglomerate of everyone together to create the best possible movie that we can. Something, like I said earlier, not necessarily as close to the comic book as possible, even though it would be nice, but something that's close to the comic book and still something that we wouldn't predict. I've got a list of hopeful things I'd like to see in movies. One of the biggest names, I mean, it's huge in Marvel. I mean, I'm excited they're doing the Deadpool movie. Age of Apocalypse by X-Men, I'm so excited on. It's one of my favorite 90s events. We're finally gonna see Magneto step up and lead the X-Men. Bishop should have a big role in the movie. I mean, they introduced him in Days of Futures Past. We're going to see a bigger part with Rogue. We should see bigger parts with Sabretooth, I hope. They're doing the Gambit movie now, which Channing Tatum's playing, which I can kind of see. He better put on a pretty good Cajun accent. But it should be real cool. It should be really, really cool. We're going to see a lot of new X-Men, I hope, and old X-Men that really didn't get a lot of attention beforehand. Overall, it should be really cool, and I'm really excited to see Apocalypse on the screen. We've seen Thanos now, and Thanos is a badass, but Apocalypse is pretty badass too. It's about going to be the Fox equivalent Apocalypse to Thanos and Marvel. So it should be, I talk about me fanboying out right now. I'm excited for that movie. I'm very excited, and I hope they do it justice. Lots of grim post-apocalyptic scenes, decaying, rusting, horrible Earth. Overall, Age of Apocalypse should be fantastic. Super excited about it. I can't wait.